are numerology, and they all tie back into astrology. Now, if you are on my Astro In with Abi channel on YouTube, if you have subscribed, you will, or if you haven't, please subscribe. Go on to YouTube, Astro In with Abi. Subscribe to the channel, and all my content is free for you there. You will see that I've already started the life path series. Life path number one, part two, life path number two, life path number three, life path number four is where I'm at currently. But I think it's imperative that I have all life path numbers covered on one podcast, which will be also easy for you to. Well, it depends on your preference. So I'll make sure that I do it twice. I had a huge request for this year, but we must understand that uh, life path numbers or numerology, they tie back into astrology. For example, life path number ones are all about leadership. It's the Aries sign, it's the first house. So as above, so below. The direct opposite to Aries is the Libran energy, 1 and 7. So the seventh house of Aries is Libra. So yeah, you've got the life path number 7. If you're looking at it um, from a from an astrological perspective, on the astrological wheel itself, so 1 and 7, one looks at 7. If you look at the clock, one looks at 7, two looks at 8, three looks at 9, four looks at 10, 10 looks at 4. You will never find it any other way. This is the polar opposites, the feminine and masculine. So I will cover this on the channel. So please make sure you guys do join in tomorrow. Actually, it's today at 8 o'clock. I think it's better to do it at that time because I see the people that have asked for this year, they're not on the live, and I could not go live at 8 o'clock today. I know I have been asked for this at least 5 to 6 times this week, so I'm not gonna delay on this year. And I think it's how many of you on my monthly option? I know money, it's you, on Nirmalan, it's not you. So it's only you, money, that is on my monthly option here. You will see that I discuss vibration numbers. That vibration numbers, they are not life path numbers, but they are vibrations. So numbers give off vibrations as well. And I've done a podcast on this here. You can find it on Astro Inugabi on the vibrations of different numbers. The numbers go back into astrology, which goes back into the chakras, which goes back into colors. The 7 days of the week, the 7 chakras, 7 colors, 7 numbers, 1 to 7, 7 planets. They all talk to each other. They coincide with each other. It's the same thing. They just give off different numbers. Oh, sorry, they're just different numbers. They are different frequencies. Different frequencies are different dimensions of existence. Different dimensions of existence means different dimensions of perception. They are different frequencies. Depending on your frequency that you're tuned into, but the way you think, speak, and live your life, what you put in your mouth, how you be, your state of being, you will be at a certain frequency. And in that frequency, you will obviously experience that dimension of existence. So here we must understand that we can always move up and down the chakra system. We can always move up and down the frequency system. It all depends on your way of life. It's a way of life. And here we will be discussing this here. So I'm very excited with this. It's something that will definitely take at least an hour, hour and a half, if I'm not mistaken. I do hope that you guys do join in tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Actually, it's today 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., which is Friday. Mani and Nirmalan, please take note. You guys will be available today at 8 p.m. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. If you're listening, if you're viewing my channel from YouTube, please note that I'm on the live on TikTok, and at the same time I've opened up my YouTube account just to see how many subscribers do come on the live. This is not a Buddhist channel, DJ Vex, no. This is a spiritual channel which covers Buddhism, Hinduism. Well, it's an astrology. It's purely astrology, spirituality, oneness in astrology and spirituality. It's the same science, Buddhist, light consciousness, high frequency, the same practices, same science. Right? So it's not particularly a Buddhist channel, but it's the same direction. Right? Same direction through different types of yogas. So I discussed the sciences involved to attain oneness or to attain a higher frequency, to rise up the chakra system, and obviously, oh, you're a Buddhist. Okay, okay, okay. It's pretty much the same thing, DJ Vex. If you're on TikTok, guys, if you're on TikTok, please note that I'm responding to somebody on my YouTube channel. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, just to give you a bit of an idea, DJ Vex, just to give you a bit of an idea of what is happening. I'm gonna move this here so that you can actually see what's happening. So I'm streaming off two different platforms. So if you guys are available today at 8 o'clock, I'm very happy with that. I have put this in my calendar. I'm not going to be too long on the channel. I just needed to know that I can get some commitment from somebody to operationally manage a channel, because that will be a recorded session and I want to cover as much as I can um, in that 1.5 hour time period. So if we look at number one, if we look at numerology holistically, it's not just about numbers. Yes, we discuss life part number one, life part number two. We got to look at them as vibrations, because that's what it is. So there's no difference from the heater and the heat that it gives off. Or the qualities of the heater is the heat it gives off, but it also gives off light. So so the heat is not the heater. So the vibration number is not its quality. The vibrations that it gives off is the quality. So the heater is absolutely nothingness without the heat that it gives off, because you are attracted to its heat, the qualities of the heater. Similar to numerology, the vibrations that each life part or each vibrational number, the number itself, the number doesn't give off the vibration. It's the dimension of experience, the vibration of number one, that dimension itself. It's the qualities that exist in that vibration number one that's important. It's the qualities of that vibration. It's not that the one is giving off anything. It's the entities or the experience that you get by living in that dimension. Life part number one or vibration number one. Same with the two, the second house, the house of Taurus, governed by Jupiter, Venus. The vibration number two is always seeking for affection. These people can never be alone. They like to seek external validation. It's very difficult for them to find completeness on their own. If you take them and put them in the house, lock them up, they can't function. In fact, these people are born to just, you know, become a parent. These people they love they attached to the need of feel of wanting to be wanted by somebody. They On the darker side, these people go through a very difficult time having self-love. They don't understand what is love, because they just want to be loved, because they feel very unloved if there's nobody there to give them it. It's the second house, yet the planet that governs such a sign is Venus, yet the person goes through this. So then we got to look at in astrology, how is Venus performing in the natal chart. We got to look at the state of what Venus is. We got to look at the state of Rahu. We got to look at the state of Jupiter. We got to look at the state of the moon. and all of this plays a huge role in astrology and numerology. So you got to look at both. You got to look at the Rasi chart. If you look at the vibration number three, life path number three, or vibration number three, this is a house governed by Mercury, the Gemini. These people are very intellectual beings, but guess what? Um, the third house is very childish. They're very creative, but they have a very childlike nature, and this they can. This is the qualities that they have um, throughout their life. I think it's also important to join in at 8 today, because I'm gonna go and explain this thing here from a very in-depth perspective. I'll try and keep it very comprehensible. Thank you, DJ Vex, Sister Love. I'll try and go into that once I'm done in this live. Why are odd numbers considered auspicious? No, odd numbers are not auspicious. Oh yeah, okay. People do consider odd numbers auspicious. I'll tell you why. Astrologically, an odd number. Okay, I'll tell you what. You see, 2 and 4 are karmic numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8. They are karmic numbers. Karmic numbers means that a person is carrying past life and the death of an ancestral member over onto this life. It's not that such a person is, an unlucky person. No, we must understand that in this planet, in this universe, there's a yin and yang. There's the polarities. Both exist in every facet of life. You will find that the yin and yang, they exist. That's how this universe is made up of two different, the Shiv Shakti, the masculine and feminine. So when we say why do odd numbers are considered auspicious? Well, they are, but there are a lot of things about odd numbers that are not favorable. It's the beauty of this is to find the beauty in the chaos. The beauty of this of life is to find the beauty when there's no beauty, because there is beauty there. This might sound so confusing, it might sound so odd, but if you pay enough attention. For example, my house was flooded quite a number of times, but I found the beauty in the chaos. I had a very good workout. But the way you move your hips and your legs, you're getting a good. But the way you move your hands, you're getting a lat workout. You're getting a quad workout. Um, you understand? You're also getting um, a good cardio in it. So you gotta find the beauty in the chaos. You gotta train yourself to be this way, so that you look at the beauty in every event that you go through. And once you condition your mind to be this way, it's very difficult for negativity to roam in your head, because fundamentally negativity is something that everybody like to hold more so than anything. So I think I'm going to end it off there, dear listeners. Please make sure you join in my session at 8 o'clock today. It'll be very good for you all. But don't worry, this will be recorded on my YouTube account as well. Thank you very much, dear listeners. God bless you all. Thank you, Mani. Thank you, Nirmalan, for coming in on such odd notice. But it's going to be a smashing session. I'll make it very comprehensible and exciting for you all. And plus, you'll have the content available to you. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, Hari Bol. Goodbye. Goodbye, DJ Vex.